drink, give me that juice, give me the links, give me the loot. Won't you give me that? Give me that, give me that. Won't you give me that? Give me that drink, give me that juice, give me the links, give me the loot. Won't you give me that? Give me that, give me that. Won't you give me that? Let me give me that luxury line. Let me give me that one of a kind. Let me give me one of each.
All right, seeing Charlie and Hitman and Conceited on the show, is there like a camaraderie with you guys? Like, yo, we're gonna get the rest of these motherfuckers out of here. We're just gonna flood
battle
this
rap
whole shit
versus
with battle
everybody
rappers.
else.
Yeah, they're really, I mean, not really, like they're very, you know what I'm saying, like Hitman, Charlie's probably one of the most like open arms, like yes, you know what I'm saying, get it, you can do it.
Fuzzy,
like,
lovable Charlie.
Yeah, like Charlie's really, he's super encouraging, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's dope that they because not everybody can go at Hitman, not everybody can go at Conceited. Not everybody can go at Charlie, you know what I'm saying? It's if you get the opportunity to get the mic. Like, you have to be able to, when you're on that stage, you grab the mic, because if not, you're not going to battle nobody. You know what I'm saying?
You have to grab the mic.
You have to be there in the front. Because if you look... ready to, grab the mic and, get at somebody, you know what I'm saying, and call them out.
Wow.
And there will be times where, you could see them falling back from certain people, and they don't give them a chance to come at them. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it happened to me a few times.
Dope.
But
so who did it happen?
You get the opportunity to be able to do it.
Who did that happen with?
Trying to have us some 6ix9ine shit? What's going on?
No. I'm just asking. Who did that happen with?
What you mean?
Like, did you ever grab the mic and you was like, yo?
No.
And it was like, I'm good.
It's not even if you can't. No. Once you call somebody out, they come. You know what I'm saying?
You ever called out Justina?
Yeah, I called her out, you know.
How'd that work out?
I feel like a lot of things they cut out a lot of stuff, you know, and whatever. That's just what it is. You gotta understand, you have to fit.
Exclusive!
You gotta fit.
I'll take my verse versus Justina Valentine on Queen of the Ring. You get 10 for that. You get 10 for that verse.
I mean, it's a different.
My verse will body you.
I'm not arguing with you.
Right.
I'm not.
But is it like a camaraderie where you feel like, yo, Justina's family now?
I feel like
keep it 100. Keep it 100.
I just feel like there's MTV has her at a certain place.
Right.
That's where they want to keep her. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And so I won't take away from, you know what I'm saying? She's part of the brand of Wildin' Out. You know what I'm saying? I think, being on the show, you really learn how TV works. You have to understand that it's a 26-minute show that they have to fit everything into that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So there's certain things that
But
don't
meanwhile,
make
you
it on
guys
the
are
show.
shooting 3 hours.
It'll be like you're shooting an hour and a half, 2 hours, but they're trying to cram all of that into 22 minutes, 26 minutes.
So a lot of shit not
So
gonna
there's
make
a lot
it.
of things that don't make it, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of ways that they kind of place things to where it is, you know? If Justina were to step out of that realm and wanted to get into the battle rap realm.
Which we do so well.
Do you feel like she would do good?
I think she would do great. I think she would actually get real respect from people in the battle rap scene if she actually did this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think she would do very well.
She'll have a foundation from a real place.
Yes, from a real place, and then nobody can. But don't get it twisted. She does good on the show.
Right.
But
where we come from is a different.
It's very raw. It's very.
Right.
There's no crowd reactions put in. There's no cut. There's no, you know what I mean? It's straight,
Straight
you got one moment
That's it.
to say that bar,
That's a
and it
fact.
better be fucking good.
That's a
and you
fact.
better project it the way the fuck you're supposed to do it.
That's a
Because
fact.
if not,
that's a fact.
that's it.
That's it.
And that's where you get the respect from.
You
Shout
get-
out to MYVERSE. Come on, man. Give it up. Give it up. Yo, before I go, let me just say something. I got a story.
Shout out to Justina.
Shout out to
Whatever.
Justina Valentine.
Let me-
Salute to what you do.
I
met her
want
before.
to say a story about MYVERSE that
Cool.
y'all don't know that must be put out here. This is real shit, because you was telling about the 10,000 that you turned down. MYVERSE had a big opportunity to get in the movie. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I already knew about it before she knew about it. You know what I'm saying? It was told to me.
What kind of
the
movie?
This movie was...
Jules Jordan?
No.
Oh, okay.
What's the name of the movie?
Bodied.
Bodied. That's what it was. They wanted MYVERSE
What's the name of the movie?
to be the female lead with your best friend, Disaster,
Yeah.
right?
That's my homie.
And then,
Turn the camera around.
They wanted, they wanted.
When you gonna let me punch you in the face, son?
Yo,
wow.
Why you gonna stop playing?
Debo, you said
come on,
you did the alley-oop.
I just want to punch you in the face a couple times.
I ain't want to do all that, but anyway.
Anyway,
they wanted, correct me if I'm wrong, they wanted her to show nudity and stuff like that, and you know.
And you turned it down.
Of course. Like what?
Give it up.
Like what?
Now turn
the camera around. You don't get no pussy, nigga. You don't get no pussy. Bitch ass nigga. Look at you. My verse was like, what? Be on camera with this nigga? This nigga got a unibrow. Fuck out of here.
I did not. No.
This nigga got a beard and he don't got a beard. What the fuck is that? Fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna let her give her explanation. I'm gonna let her give her
respect
explanation why, but I commend her for that because whoever did I'm not, no disrespect to y'all, but y'all looked at female battle rappers like sex objects and gave all these other battle dudes all these great glorious parts and stuff like that, but want to give my verse a role to take her clothes off.
Yeah,
That's
I was gonna play they wanted me to be the porn star. So I was like, my brand, like that's not what I rep. I rep for women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
UNITY.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We out here repping for the queens, and don't get it twisted, like don't get it wrong, like if you know what I'm saying, that's what you do, but that's not my brand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not what I represent. And how would you even ever dare to ask me that? You know what I'm saying? But
that's crazy.
I just felt like, I think, the director, he probably didn't know. You know what I'm saying? He probably didn't, and I don't hold it against him.
Shout out to Joseph Kahn, by the way.
Yeah,
you know
Joseph
Shout out
Kahn.
to Joseph
to
Kahn.
him. You know what I'm saying?
Kahn.
I know that he was working with other people that were in the battle rap scene, and they, I guess, recommended me.
Yeah, it was those creepy, grimy battle rappers that say,
they said,
my verse and shit. She gonna
But I'm not gonna go.
We can get her to rap and take her clothes off.
Yeah, she's gonna go. I would have to go topless. It was the girl that was getting smashed in Disaster's party. You know the girl.
Oh yeah, okay.
I never saw this movie.
Like
I heard it was trash. I never watched it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, well there's a scene where his girl is getting smashed in the same party that he's in, and that was the role that they were trying to offer to me. And to me, I was like, yo, do you have anything else?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, but I think what they wanted girls that could, or people that could perform and act. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think they wanted people that was thirsty.
That's where that happened.
I think that's what they wanted.
People that was
thirsty.
Thirsty? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they got a whole bunch of people that was thirsty.
You wasn't going to get that from me. I first.
Thank you.
You already know.
We
represent the brand, and we
you know what
out
I'm
here
saying?
looking crazy.
I said, that's my girl
Let's
right there.
clap it up.
Let's give it up.
Clap it up. You know y'all niggas mad. Why she ain't do it? That would have been perfect.
And it's funny because some people were like, "Who cares? It's not a big deal." Like,
it is for me.
To me, honestly, if I'm gonna get into the realm of acting, my first role is not gonna be a topless porn star.
Right.
Like that's not gonna be my role.
Yeah,
like I would want to do a role that was heartfelt, thought provoking, that really
You're not trying to go to
one of the battle rappers got. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
You're not trying to go to Will Smith route.
Let's say this again, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. They gave an actress a role of a battle rapper as opposed to all these battle rap dudes that can't act for shit get roles. But they had a chick, no disrespect to her, looked like Norma Bates. They could have gave Norma Bates that role.
But I understand as far as like filming and like making a movie and like there's a certain amount of experience that they need. I wish they would have given me the opportunity to show that I could actually like if I, you know what I'm saying, if they wanted me to
killed it.
You know
I would
what?
have done great. You know what I'm saying?
Role,
if you let me
female
audition for the shit, but it's love.
Unfortunately, there's a fine line between what's interesting and what's respectable.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Like when I did Rap War 1, it made it to Stars. There was a female in there named Morgan Bagley who could rap. But unfortunately, what you're gonna remember is her titties is in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's nice.
that's what it is. You watch the movie, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're thespian at the highest order.
They could have given Norma Bates the role.
That's a fact.
But it's depending on does she know how to act? Does she know?
How would they know if they wouldn't even contact her to find
they should have reached out.
Because clearly they looked
Babs
at
could have
female.
done it.
Yeah,
Babs would have been amazing for it.
Clearly,
you know what I'm saying? There would
clearly. Clearly, but they don't respect.
We just did a movie, right? I can't say nothing. No specific
fact.
things.
That's 100% fact.
We just did a movie.
Word, that's crazy. What for what?
Can't say nothing?
I can't say.
It's gonna come out. It's coming out
soon.
real theatrical, not no Netflix.
A real movie like a motion
Y'all being
picture.
sneaky?
Courtesy of Queen of the Ring, baby.
What's
Queen
this?
of the Ring.
Damn, and I didn't get the
myself.
fucking call? Word.
You see
Son,
Debo
I got
like,
something for
You
you.
was at King of the Dot at that time.
Oh.
I was at King of the Dot.
I'm just messing with
That
you,
bag
He's
was in
fucking
my
with you.
pocket. That's
Talk
where
your
it was
shit.
at.
Talk your shit.
Nah, it
Let
was
me borrow
something
$5.
very. It was small.
Not with
It
them
was a
suits.
small
You
role,
like
but
your-
I was honored to be a part of it
Nah, it's
because of
fire.
the
It was
people
a
that's
fire role.
involved. The people that were directing there, just they mean a lot.
They were very professional. All
It's
that.
a battle rap
And you
movie?
can't say anything about this?
They had a
can't
warehouse,
say a lot.
and they created the whole
They created
Queen
the
of the
whole
Ring
Queen of the Ring. They
illusion,
did it.
the
Like we
illusion,
was
the
in a Queen of the Ring
experience that we always had. Yeah,
It's a battle rap movie?
no, nope.
It's not.
Or it's just like
When it come out, you'll
an
see
event?
it. When you come out, it'll say we can't elaborate too much because we probably talk more than we should have. But it's coming out. Is it gonna be in the Sundance Film Festival this next week?
Being one of the pioneers of like battle rap and acting, I gotta wonder to myself. I know why Rap War 1 Part 2 never happened.
Right.
But why hasn't anybody like sat down and said like, yo, we should just all do a movie together and do it ourselves?
Let's talk about it. Because
Yeah.
I actually have a script. I have a script right now.
Damn.
I write, I have like 3 scripts that I've written.
Right.
And I have a script for a battle rap movie. I'm not gonna say it because motherfuckers gonna be stealing this shit, but I have an idea for it's going through the real life of what battle rappers go through and the experience of like when you're preparing for a battle and the mentality that you're like getting, you know what I'm saying? It's just
It's different.
I have an idea for a movie and I would love to.
So we'll talk after the show.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk
I
after
would
the
love
show.
to,
Math actually sent me a script. I was like, oh shit, this is actually good.
Yeah.
Like I got 3 scripts and
I could write,
one of
bro.
them
He's
is
like,
a
yo,
battle
son,
rap movie.
He said, yo, son, you show this to somebody else, I'm gonna break your legs, son. I said, man, shut your ass up. For
Nah, but hey, you ain't showing nobody else though. It's all good. It's all good.
It's a battle rap movie.
That's big. That's
That's dope that you're doing.
huge.
Because y'all writers, y'all creators.
Yeah.
So y'all should be doing, because you know the experience of being with a real battle. Only thing you need is funding for that.
Yeah.
Man. That's all you need.
Yeah, you need funding, but I mean, I'm all about guerrilla marketing. I'm all about doing it yourself.
Doing yourself,
So
right.
like, eventually I will
MyVerse.com,
get
your
to that
merch.
point. I have the way that this year's panning out. I definitely won't be able to get to it this year because I have a documentary I'm doing that's gonna be revolutionary. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Be fire. I'm doing some poetry.
Yo, not for nothing, man. Shout out to you for all the charity work that you do too, man. Especially in Puerto Rico and shit like
Yeah.
that, man. With Crazy Legs and all that. A lot of people don't get to see a lot of the things. Yeah, give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
Clap it up for that.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't get to see
I appreciate that.
a lot of people don't get to see the humanitarian side of MYVERSE, man. And she gives a lot back to the culture, man, and to the people, man. I just always want to shout you out because
Debo.
that be in
you
the
know
dark,
what?
man. You gotta bring
Facts,
stuff
man.
All right,
like that
fine.
to the
I'll
light.
battle for $5.
That's why.
Yo,
That's hilarious.
yo, Debo, since you're here, I want to ask you a question. What's the most money you spend on a female battle?
Mind your fucking business, man.
Yo, you really not gonna put it out there?
I never put out numbers. That's the beauty of female battle rap. Nobody's coming in their face like, yo, I get paid such and such and such and such. That's why
But I
male
want
battle rap
to.
goes
I
in
wanna
the
be
You
like-
want to say it?
Yeah, I
But
got paid more than
So,
you.
so you're saying you haven't gotten a number that you're proud of yet?
Oh, I have.
You have?
I have, but I'm not gonna talk about it because it might offend people.
Some people get that bag, man. You
Right.
can't be mad about that. You
So
can't
what's
be mad
the
about
what's the
that.
difference between?
Because I'm saying this, no disrespect to them, no
Right.
disrespect to Verse. She don't know what I paid a Misfit or a 40 or Jazz or such and such. Nobody knows my numbers because I keep that secret.
I mean, you've been
As a
talking to me this
businessman-
weekend about some numbers, and I was like,
Yeah, facts,
I'm not
facts,
a dick.
facts,
I'm not
facts.
mad
You know what I'm
at
saying?
that.
But nobody should know that because it should be confidential.
He throwing
As
me
a
some numbers
businessman,
that was
how
like-
would you look at me if I told Misfit numbers to you? You look at
Yeah.
me crazy, boy. I'd be
Misfit
like,
look at
come
you
on, why
like,
you doing shit like
Nah, I
that?
wouldn't.
actually, Misfit, I don't think she cares.
I would look like that's how y'all do. Y'all messy, man. Y'all do.
No,
things
no, no,
when
no,
they tell
no,
each
no,
other's
no, no,
numbers.
no. Not
Yo,
not for that
Charlie Clips
reason.
got such and such.
Not
son.
for that
Yo, that's
reason.
crazy.
I just don't look at myself on the level of just a regular battle rapper anymore. So I feel like if you told me something like that, it's for business purpose. You dig what I'm saying? But nah, I don't think that you should say
I'm a
that in
street
front
dude.
of
I
the
like
camera.
keeping a lot of business
But-
personal and private, man.
But now,
However, I will say this: if it was that crazy, they be saying it right now.
nah, man, because then they're gonna have mad females be like, wait.
Yeah, they're gonna start texting him
Yeah,
like,
no.
And they should.
He's doing the smart thing as
And
far
they
as like a
should.
business owner, as
No,
far as like
I
running
get
his
it.
league and
I
shit.
get it. But this is where I have to say I'm on the side of the artist, where I'm doing a service, I'm popular. You know, it's very difficult for battle rappers because I feel like we all know that we're popular, but none of us feel like we're rich.
Yo, nigga, you know how I feel for a league owner, motherfucker?
You know, in the beginning, no, can I be real
Let
with
me
you
tell
though?
you something. You get paid. Sometimes I don't get paid.
In the beginning,
Don't cut that woe is me victim shit out. Because sometimes I
No,
be
no,
done.
it's not.
bro.
I
feel like, yo,
It's
you
not a
know
woe is
what?
me
In
thing.
the beginning of when I
nothing.
started battling,
this is all I got after the event
I knew
was
what
over.
it was because
And it was sold out?
When I battled Duchess, I actually, not just me, it was me, Storm, and some other entities that were part of it with Voice Box Battle. We put that together. You know what I'm saying? And so that like really took a lot. It takes a lot, and I understand. And in the beginning of when I was doing battle rap, I got to the point where I was like thinking too much like the promoter, and I was like, oh.
Right.
They're gonna,
Yeah. Oh, they're not gonna make that money back.
Because
Yeah.
what happens is the time that I'm taking away from what I'm doing. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But
It
and
is
then-
time consuming, but then you gotta realize too what you bring to it. You know what I mean? Like your brand, everybody who loves you is now tuned in.
Right.
So how much is that worth?
Yeah.
What is it worth for you to drop your whole life and prepare for this battle?
Yeah.
Right.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
So what is it worth?
I mean, it always. I feel like with every
Whatever you negotiate?
every battle is a little different.
Yo, listen, every event.
never get your worth, you get what you negotiate.
Every event, I
Yes.
drop my life. You drop your life for just you. You drop your life for you, and one opponent, I drop my life for all of them
Everybody,
put
yeah.
together.
Facts.
So think about the multiple personalities I have to deal with for 3 to 4 months. That's hitting my phone every day, telling me they're not
Agreed.
doing this and they doing that. They fuck you and all this.
I
suck my
believe
dick
that.
and all
You
this.
gotta deal with the
I mean,
promotion,
I believe-
media.
I know that 100% because in anything like I've even had jobs that I manage 100 people at a time. I know how that feels, but you get paid to deal with that. It's not my problem.
You break, yeah.
Right? So it's like, as artists too, we want to consider you as well. So just from a league owner to artist, we want to consider the struggles you go through,
Yeah.
and how you got to deal with my annoying ass and these other bitches annoying asses,
And then what you're gonna make back for me.
And
you
it
know what I'm
sucks.
saying?
You know what I mean? And then we got to consider like the door and what you get, what you got to pay for, who you got to pay. But I think, on the side of the artist, it's not our job to think about that.
Yeah.
Your job is to think about what you contribute to the situation. You ask for what you want, and that's it.
And in the
That's it.
beginning,
and that's
I
when both parties
understood.
could leave the table
And I
because you can
respect
take it or
that.
you might take
Exactly.
it. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
it's
And
all
I'm-
about what you
yeah.
negotiate at the end of the day.
I understood, like, in the beginning of this, I understood how it is to throw an event and trying to recoup what you
Hell
do.
yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I know what that's
And
like, too.
And I know
Hell yeah.
exactly. So that's why, like, you know what I'm saying? I empathize. You know what I'm saying? But it gets to the point where, it's taken away from what I'm doing. And as, let's talk about, like, Puerto Rock Steady. In the beginning of Puerto Rock Steady, it was in Puerto Rock Steady is a festival that we do in Puerto Rico. And we do it every year to help the island's economy and everything. In the beginning, we're breaking even. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that you have faith in, that you know that's going to build up to where you have sold out events, like this weekend. This weekend was a sold out event, Debo. Like out the door.
Some people couldn't
you
get in.
understand?
What's
And
the worth of that?
Mind your business, nigga.
All right. So let's do it like this. What was the ticket at the door?
We not gonna do this.
I mean, that was public information. So
Yeah.
I
Then
don't-
he's just gonna make me feel uncomfortable and add my shit up, and niggas gonna be looking at my pockets.
No, wait, I
Cut
thought
it
he
out.
did this
I'm
shit to
trying to-
Earth.
Cut it out.
But you gotta
This
understand,
thing I
like,
say is a success.
This is
Just to say it was a
This is
success.
This is something that
That's
needs to
all
be
it
done.
is, my
This
nigga.
is
That's what I'm
a
saying. It's a
success.
success. You pocket watching.
That
black
No,
nigga.
it's not pocket watching. It's not pocket watching.
So, Matt,
because I can make an
I
estimation
will
if I
leave
wanted
this damn
to.
show right now, because this is the
I
fugazi
could-
stuff you be doing.
You want transparency?
To jam me up. You understand me?
Come on,
I'm not
hip-hop
getting
is real.
jammed up today with you,
that
Hoffa.
was
Listen,
public
Hip-hop is
information.
illegal.
Not today.
We'll have
Real
complete
Yeah.
transparency with the battle.
Complete transparency.
So, y'all know where to come. Y'all want complete transparency. Yeah. Hit my shots back.
You are dumb. Oh my God.
I love that.
Facts. You don't want nobody with no top hats in the videos.
Yeah, right?
No shiny suits. No
Shiny
shiny
shoes.
shiny suits and all that.
My shit was on point.
With the cigar and all that.
You feel me?
You was smooth.
I kick the fucking door off. Take the hinges with the door panel and the wall off. Body's getting hauled off. Lips getting torn off. Leg him with the sword off. He looking like a walking dead zombie trying to crawl off.